Hi, I'm Jenny Weaver, and I am working to provide breastfeeding support, particularly in the Boston area and outlying communities. And currently, I work in both Dorchester and Mattapan. This work started when I was hired by Boston Medical Center to be the facilitator for a baby cafe, which meets twice weekly, and it's a drop-in group for families with babies, even up to toddlers, breastfeeding, even not breastfeeding, but our goal is to provide breastfeeding support for when families need it. That actually also led me to providing breastfeeding support on a volunteer basis here in Mattapan, and also my other big piece of this is my connection with the Vital Village Boston Breastfeeding Coalition and the Vital Village Network, because we are working to build multiple sites for breastfeeding drop-in support in the communities around Boston, Roxbury, Dorchester, Hyde Park, Mattapan, and Boston, South Boston. So I started as a nurse. I wanted to work with mothers and babies. That's kind of all I knew. And around the time that I became a new nurse, which was about 29 years ago, the research on breastfeeding just started to blossom. And it was so amazing what was in breast milk, and as the research progressed over the years, what the benefits were for the baby and for the mother and the parents, how good it is for the community, for the environment. It fills so many ways that I would hope to give back to my community. So it became something that I just grew to love helping the moms with. As a postpartum nurse, I developed an expertise in it, became certified, and that was primarily in the Boston area that I served. And I worked at Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center. Left there, worked in a practice, OBGYN practice through Harvard Vanguard in Copley, in Boston, and then also in Cambridge. And had a good year there, and it was a very good job. But as I got older, I realized I wanted to pay back or pay it forward, and so hence my work in the communities, that I hope we can provide support where there has been a lack too. And also just, I've been meeting so many amazing, wonderful families and mothers and babies, and it just continues